In history, there was such a man. He almost never lost a battle in his life. He led a nation on the verge of decline to rapid rise. Later generations referred to him and Sun Tzu as Sun Wu. Yet, this legendary figure did not die at the hands of the enemy, but was killed by arrows shot by his own men. He was Wu Qi. Wu Qi did not come from a distinguished background. In his youth, he traveled extensively to study, and later joined the army. To gain the trust of his soldiers, he ate and lived with them. When the soldiers had no food, he himself did not eat. When soldiers were wounded, he personally bandaged their wounds. The ZiZhiTongJian records that Wu Qi even personally sucked pus from soldiers' wounds. The soldiers were willing to fight to the death for him because they knew that this general truly considered them his own people. Later, Wu Qi went to the state of Chu. At that time, Chu was a vast country, but it was riddled with problems. Nobles held power, officials were inefficient, and the army was undisciplined. King Dao of Chu boldly appointed Wu Qi. Wu Qi implemented reforms, reducing noble privileges, reorganizing the bureaucratic system, rewarding military merit, and enforcing strict laws. In just a few years, the power of the state of Chu rapidly increased. The surrounding states began to re-evaluate this once weak nation. However, Wu Qi's greatest enemy was never Qin or Wei, but rather the nobles whose interests were threatened. They hated Wu Qi because he had taken away their power and deprived them of their hereditary privileges. While King Dao of Chu was alive, no one dared to touch Wu Qi. But on the day King Dao died, everything changed. The nobles stormed the palace with bows and arrows. Wu Qi fled. Finally, he embraced King Dao's body, hoping the assassins wouldn't shoot. But they still fired without hesitation. Wu Qi was pierced by countless arrows. The arrows also struck King Dao's body. Later, the new king was furious. Anyone who had shot the king's corpse was executed according to the law. Although Wu Qi died, he made his enemies pay the price with his life. The ZiZhiTongJian does not portray Wu Qi as a perfect person. He was strong-willed, decisive, and even somewhat ruthless. But his tragedy offers a profound reminder to posterity: reform is never a technical issue, but rather a matter of interests. What truly hinders change is often not the issue itself, but those who would lose out if change were implemented. Wu Qi's loss wasn't due to a lack of ability, but rather to underestimating the complexity of human nature. This is the wisdom that the ZiZhiTongJian, comprehensive mirror for aid in government, seeks to convey.